Is it recording? Is it recording? Okay, yeah, it's recording. Okay, today is January 7th. Quit watching me. And I am doing the 6th assignment in, or reverse that, lab. Tonight is not my night, apparently. I am doing the chicken assignment. Easiest way to put it. First, I am going to grab my chicken. In right there. And then I'm going to turn it onto medium heat. Come on. There's about medium heat. And I'm going to let that heat up first. While doing that, I did go out and buy some thighs this afternoon. They aren't the best looking things, but I don't really know what a thigh is supposed to look like, so yeah. But then I have a really nice chicken breast, and I know it only calls for a little bit, but I am doing an entire tray of them back here. So, I have more. First, while this is heating, I am going to put this on the chicken. I didn't know if we were supposed to do our own amount of... I'm going to cut this off. Can I have the knife, please? Or the... Oh wait, never mind, I have a knife right here. I'll do that separately. Wash that in 1 second. Okay, spread this around a little bit. Kind of pat it. This is my first time preparing chicken on the stove, so this is going to be kind of interesting. I'm used to my mother or my boyfriend make it in the oven. Sorry, my friends are whispering in the background. You guys can talk out loud. Get that off. Pick up this part and kind of sprinkle it back on for the next one, and spread this around on the chicken breast. Okay, that looks about good. Take off the extra. Oh, missed a corner. There you go. Don't want to miss any part with the seasoning. It's this will be interesting. Okay. And then I'm gonna my other hand pour the oil on the pan. I am not a fan of vegetable oil, and as you can see, my pan is bigger than the one they used, so this will be kind of interesting. And my stove's on a tilt. Never noticed that before. Okay, I'm going to do this little piece also, just to kind of help me here. I cut all the fat off of the thighs, so that could be why they look kind of funny. Okay, spread, spread, spread. This is going to be my first piece ever. Yay! Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, so you don't just see me sitting here doing this. So you don't just see me sitting here spreading this on. I'm actually talking. Ooh. who's behind me? Okay, somebody's grabbing a soda. Sorry. Kinda scared me there for a second. Okay. It smells like it's just about ready for the chicken. Wow, it feels kind of dry now. And my hands are a mess. Okay, brush off the hands. And okay, sorry about the blank screen. But I'm gonna try the small piece first. I'll let it spread around the pan. Oh, it's bubbling. It's ready! Wahoo! Okay. And make sure I get all the excess off. Excuse me. There we go. And I'm gonna let that do that while I pour the rest of this back into the bowl. Real quick. And brush off my hands. Okay, knife is washed. Okay, now I'll move the plate out of the way. And I'm guessing they can all cook for about 6 minutes. So right now it is, oops, hang on, 10:36. So 6 minutes would be 42. There's a plate for when it's done, which I will set on this side because it is paper. And my paper towel is behind my laptop. So 1 second on that. That actually smells really good, which I've never done this before. So I really hope this turns out well. Yeah. I am going to get the next couple pieces, which will be another breast and thigh, after I wash them off. They were a bit dry from sitting in the fridge uncovered for just a little while. Oh, wow, I can really hear that bubbling. There's one piece, nice and plump. And here comes the next. In 1 sec. Gotta clean it off. Whoa, they're cold. Okay, about 38 right now, so just a couple more minutes and then I'll flip them over. And there's the other side. I'm going to let sit for 1 second while I dry my hands on a nice clean towel. And I'm going to flip the little piece. Ooh, nice and brown. Whoa, popping back at me. Yeah, that's nice and brown. I have a really bright light over me. It's like what you'd see in a school, so this is very bright on the subject. But I thought it'd be easier for you to see, so. Okay, it's about 40 right now. Oh, here. And there we go. I can use a spoon. I can gently sprinkle it on. And then just spread it. For right now, since I don't want to get my hands dirty when I'm just about to cook the other chicken. Ooh, I think that's a bit high. I'm getting myself in the hand. That's a bit better. Vegetable oil is quite happy, as I would say it. It seems to not like me for some reason. That's why I like to use olive oil, but I thought this would be best for this particular assignment. Alright. Let's check my phone real quick. Okay, it's 40 right now. So just a couple more minutes and then I can flip over the larger pieces, but I think this little one here is done. Oh dear. Yep, there you go. There's a, oh, hang on. Let me paper towel. I'm going to set that back in for 1 second. Okay, I need a paper towel. What's that? Piece of paper towel, if that would work with me. That's just not gonna. To set it on. And would you turn off the top light for me? The big one. I'm having trouble. It's the inside one towards the door. Yeah. There. Sorry, had to dim the lights a bit. I'm kind of burning my own eyes. I can't tell when the chicken's done. Okay. So there's the little piece. And there we go. It is time to flip the chicken. Oh dear. Ooh, nice and brown. Now this is a kind of boneless, oh dear, skinless. So it was the best I could find. Set this back on the paper towel. Whoa, tongs exploded. Set the tongs on a paper towel and work on these while that's cooking for another, I'll say 6 minutes, because that seemed to be doing just perfect on the chicken. It's nice and brown. Okay, add a little more and spread it. And I will be doing another one in a little bit for the paragraphs. My assistant, do you remember what the questions were for the paragraph? What? The paragraph for my assignment.
Yeah, I remember some of it.
Would you rephrase that back to me, please? Because I just remembered I can't switch apps when I'm videotaping.
One of the questions was,
Wasn't it, what were any problems you had, and how did you fix them?
yes, that was one of them.
And the other was, how was the taste test?
How was the cooking? Something like that.
Yeah, so basically a taste test. Sorry, I forgot that I can't switch screens to get back to my desktop when I am recording. So I kind of had to ask my lovely assistant if she remembered what the questions were. Well, partly. It is 10:45 right now. Sorry, I got some spice on my fingers. And about 3 more minutes, I will flip the chicken and I'll take off the chicken and it will be done. 1 more second though. Val. Over there should be my box for my phone. Inside should be the phone charger. Can you grab it? My battery's almost dead. How does it go? Okay. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here using my phone as a timer because the clock above me is a little bit off by like a minute and a half. And it started beeping at me for low battery. Thank you. Okay. Oh dear, that didn't work. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. And kind of gotta find a way to set it down, right? And in 1 second, while I flip that over, I'm gonna brush off my hands real quick to take off the chicken. Perfect, nice and brown. Now, because not only am I gonna do the taste test, gotta be careful there. I'm trying to burn myself a little. But will my lovely assistant try it too? Right now I'm gonna turn off the heat and with this back very carefully. Fold up my tongs, take my fork and my knife, and bring this over just a little bit. Let's see how she came out on the inside. I'm not so much worried about the thigh as I am the breast, but I do not like these knives. She looks, if I do this, nice and white on the inside. I'm going to kind of cut her more so you can see. And I'm going to grab it and bring it over. Set it right down in front of my keyboard, so I'm going to scoot it down, reverse that. I'm going to scoot it up just a little bit, get it kind of more in the light, and you can see, kind of bring it out a little more, how nice and white that it ended up. And now, I'm going to bring it back out here for a taste test to see how well it cooked. Assistant, goodness. Okay. Well, looks like my assistant says it's good. And I very much agree. For being boneless and very now, as my lovely chicken sits over here with me, and I move the knife and fork out of the way, I am going to do the 2 paragraphs on it. I'm not going to just speak it. I only partly remember it, so I am sorry. But I remember part of it was for a taste test, which ended up very well. Did I have any complications, and how did I fix them? Well, as you saw in the video, I had trouble with the vegetable oil popping up, out, and hurting me in the arm. So gas burner grill. Gas burner stove. So I just eat a little. I have something weird popping up. Okay. So I just turned down the heat a little, and it reduced the popping. I also took off that piece, and it was making the most popping because it was starting to get a little more crispier than the others. And I also, during the assignment, had a little bit of trouble with the lighting. My assistant just now, in my opinion. The other part of the computer beeped. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I don't remember the second question. I have to say that it's easier, in my opinion, to cook for more than it is for chicken. The more people you can feed, and the more time you can spend with friends. Speaking of which, there just went my mother. And having a clean workspace is a lot of good benefits. And this part is probably where I am completely babbling. I am very sorry. Hope I get for my best effort. And thank you.